This is not good. Welcome everyone. So today we are going to fix a wobbly power jack on an old Sony Vaio laptop. So somehow this thing got hit by the power jack, and the power jack is really not stable right now. It shakes around a lot, and that's not good for the cable. So we'll fix that by opening up the device and securing that thing in, and then we'll close it back up. So let's start. Now let's start by taking the laptop apart. So first we need to get to the charging port, which is right on this side, and we need to find a way to fix it in place somehow. So to take the laptop apart, this may change. The bottom clamshell can come off on some models, and on some models you need to go through the top and get the keyboard cover out. Ours opens from the bottom, so you can find this assembly video on YouTube and go through with that. So if you have a battery, remove it. I don't have a battery. Then we first need to remove some primary things. We need to get our drive and our CD drive out first. So this is the cover for the hard drive. Remove this. So it just slides out like this. I have SSD installed. You can have a hard drive here too. Then we'll take out our CD drive right here. Now you can just slide out your DVD drive right here. So we have those out, and before taking out the rest of the screws, we will take the little RAM access door out. Alright, so the RAM door is out. Now there must be a lot of screws around the whole bottom of your laptop. Take them all out one by one. Alright, so now I have taken out both screws. We can start popping out the lid from the side slowly. So it usually catches on the I/O, so we need to be super careful. On this side, the VGA and other parts are on this side, so we need to pop out this side slowly. Now let's pop this off. And here we are. We have taken off the rear cover. Now let's pop off this trim piece. Alright, so with a little vessel, it comes right off. Right, so let's remove it. So this top piece is now removed. Let's put that aside. Right there is our power jack. So now we can just remove one screw right here, this screw. There's a bracket there, remove that, and now our power jack is basically free. So right here is our power jack's connector, so we can gently pull on that little jack to free it up. So it's out now. We can return to the other side, and with a bit of hassling we can get our power jack right out of here. We can get our power jack right out of here, and from the tunnel here we can get the cable out of this tunnel. Let's flip it again. And just feed the cable through there. Now we have successfully removed the jack. It looks like that. Let's get our new one, or do the repairs on this one, and put it back inside the laptop. Now let's take our laptop back and get our new or the repaired jack and feed the wire through the hole we just took it out of. Let's feed the wire, and yes, it just sits a little like that. Now we can come here and put this through the cable management hoops and into its place, which is right here. Just pop it in, and now it's connected. Now just play around with it a bit and just seat it in its place. Now it's seated, and now I'll fix it in its place with a little bit of hot glue. I took it apart because this part was moving a lot. It had a lot of movement, so I'm going to try to fix that. So I put a little bit of hot glue over the edge just to hold it in place, and I spread it with some piece of paper so it covers the edge nicely, and this should stop the movement, excessive movement of it. I'll wait for this to dry up. Now the hot glue has hardened. We can put this little plate back on there, and put the screw on top back, and now we can screw it in. Now we screw that in tightly, and this thing can't move anywhere. So now the glue has cured. Now let's put the panel on top of the computer, and let's slowly pop it in, starting from the rear and going to the front on both sides. Slowly pop it in its place. There is a little bit of empty space around here, but not bad. It looks pretty good, and the port charging socket now doesn't move anymore. Now let's put everything back where we took them from. So first I'll replace the back cover. This may have a little trouble getting in, but guide it through and it will pop right in. So from the side where the VGA port is, slide it in and push on it. Try to seat everything in the right way. So just pop everything back in. Everything is alright. Now everything should seat flat and everything snapped in place. The cover placement is right. Now we can screw in some of the screws. Let's put our cable in and let's see. Alright, so it has power. It says operating system not found because we don't have drive installed yet. And there is minimal play in the jack. It is held in pretty strongly. So let's remove the cable and continue screwing in the rest of the screws. Now let's put in our DVD writer. Press it in place and replace the 2 screws which hold it. Then we can replace our RAM door, pop it back in. And screw that in. Lastly, we can just put in our hard drive or SSD, in our case our drive, in its place. So pop it in like this and just slide it this way. Now let's seat the drive cover in place and just screw it in. And we are done. And it works. We did everything right and we have power back to our device. As you saw, we fixed that up and I showed you how to replace the jack as well. So as you saw, it took a bit of time and a bit of fiddling to take off the bottom panel and the top trim piece, but other than that it was a pretty easy job, and the part is really cheap, so you save a lot of money by doing it yourself. And it's a pretty simple job too, just be careful and it's just some screws. So thank you a lot for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps a lot. Also, if you have any questions about repair or anything at all, you can ask me in the comments down below, or you can ask me some tech questions maybe, and I will see you next time.